Hello, welcome to the chat. Look, I'm gonna touch on Okay Gundogan a bit this stream, obviously. There's no getting away from that. But feel free to watch my Here We Go video, which almost got 100 views. Big ups for everyone that has viewed that already. Let's have a look at this. It's me and Tossif and Glimpse. Hello, I'm first. No, I wanted to be first. By the way, is there any news on Joao Cancelo? Ever since there were very light rumours that a Gundo swap deal was going to happen, Joao for Gundo, but that quickly got scratched off. Other than that, nothing. Who's my favourite player? It's probably Kevin De Bruyne. Main reason I wanted to play midfield in football. Not very good at it. So glad Ilkay's back. Absolutely, it's so great. It's such a good move for us. KDB is a great player, absolutely, one of the best midfielders to ever grace the Premier League. But today we're not talking about Ilkay Gundogan. Well, we probably will talk about him. It's probably inevitable because of the hype around it. Today we're mainly going to be focusing on Kyogo, who is, has been targeted by City in terms of our next transfer. Now then, truth be told, negotiations aren't super far along yet. We're not 100% sure on what the situation is, but initial talks have taken place. They took place whilst we were still after Gundo, but then we basically said, all right, let's put Kyogo to one side. Let's absolutely smash Gundogan out of the way. And that's exactly what we've done. We've absolutely gotten Gundogan sealed, and now eyes are set on Kyogo, which is the latest. I'm gonna put up Twitter now. We're gonna go through Twitter, see what everyone has to say on this. Sam Lee, Hugh Murray, and Fabrizio have all had something to say here. Well, we've got Kyogo, such a baller. Must be if he's been targeted by City. Make Ilkay Gundogan captain. Yo. By the way, do you think we will be found innocent? Absolutely. How everyone doing? Welcome to the chat, Elijah Lawson. Frost Fury, big ups to you. Connected, went to Chelsea Man City. Oh, wait, you did say you were going, but I don't think I saw you since then. Unlucky on that game, lad. Well, I'm not sorry, but because we won't, but I hope the rest of your time at the bridge was all right. I wouldn't want you to have a bad day on such a day out. Either way, let's look into this. Look, he's not a youngster. Obviously, he's 29 years old. Younger than Gundo, older than Haaland. Is looking to be like the Alvarez replacement, if anything. His position is like striker / centre forward. He can play cam. He can play off the right. He can play off the left. He has got a lot of positions in his locker. Very versatile in the front four. One question: who is Kyogo? Not gonna lie, I didn't know anything about this guy apart from his name before we got linked to him. Meant to be a really good penalty box striker. Had 24 GNA last season. He had over 34 goals the season before, so he's been pretty good at Celtic. And this could be a potential really good deal, and he just seems to be a class player. Really good penalty box strike from what I know. Quite small to my knowledge. So it just seems to be someone that we are quite literally signing to replace Julian Alvarez, which I think is good. I said that we should sign a striker. I said that we should sign a striker after he got kicked out. Alvarez, after he got booted out of the club. Well, not booted out, but after he got swiped by Atletico. I look at the transfer market. He calls to play left wing, right wing. Yes, he can play anywhere along that front four. Barcelona, the worst treatment ever. Yeah, I've seen all that. It's a real shame. Okay, going to destroy my club. Oh man, it's a great thing to see Okay returning to Manchester. It's the right move as well, man. I feel like it really is. Gundo, in order to join City, has told Barca to not pay his salary, and that's the reason why the transfer is free, by the way. Looking for a bit of news here. See if I can find anything. Kyogo. Raheem Sterling looking to leave Chelsea. Imagine he comes back. No, we don't need Raza. Oh man, it's all. Alright, don't seem to be able to find any for Kyogo and Fabrizio. I thought Fabrizio was going for it. But either way, look, I don't know tons about this guy. I haven't seen him play before. I think he actually did play against City in pre-season. I think he actually may have gotten a goal. I can't quite remember. Barcelona, I also hear that he's out for 4 months. Who, Gundo? I don't think he is. Has Gundogan arrived yet? Let me know. We know he's on the plane, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he scored versus City. Yeah, I thought so. And this game, actually, I think actually is against City. The actual picture for him. Now I'm thinking about it. Imagine all our good players came back except Palmer. Blinking, that'd be something. Sane returns. Good thing is about this deal, I think we'll get him cheap. You know, can't see us paying any more than 20 million for this guy. The guy wants to move. Personal terms won't be an issue because he's not going to ask for too much. He has landed, says Nick. Welcome to chat, Nick. City finally woke up. I know this is so good for City. And if Oscar Bob's injury is really what needed to wake them up, then I'm not happy that he got injured, but like I said back then that it could have been a blessing in disguise, because if it meant that we went in for the transfer window, then it might be a good payoff. What do you think about Barca selling Gundo? Selling, let him go for free, because you spoke the truth about Barca because they were not sad. I think it's a mentality problem. I feel with Barca, he called out a weak mentality, and the club didn't like it, which is what I know. Which is a shame. It's good to have strong mentality players. Just let's search up on Twitter now. Kyogo. Let's see. By the way, guys, if you haven't watched the video from earlier, you do get a peek into my house, I guess. Yeah, only a peek. It's only in my living room. But if you are curious to what that looks like, then feel free to have a look. Just gonna get the Twitter on now, just so that we can have a look at that. I've searched up Kyogo Man City. Here he is there. Here's what Fabrizio had to say. Manchester City are considering a move for Kyogo Furuhashi from Celtic, one of the options for the winger position. Hugh Murray and Sam Lee were the people on it. And yeah, this was before we had the Here We Go. So Ilkay Gundogan wasn't quite across the line. So yeah, that was I think the last update we had from Fabrizio. Now then, we know that there is another striker name being spoken about somewhere in there. What will Goldridge react? Not gonna lie, for your new style with the background outro music and everything, but I know your green screen is helpful and it's easy to record here. Yeah, eventually I do want that to be kind of permanent. I would like to say I do want that to be something that happens permanently, actually having a background as opposed to this. That is something that I eventually want for the long term, but that in there was, my mum was actually in the room in there, but I just asked her to be silent as a mouse for me whilst I recorded it. It was a desperate time to call for desperate measures. This computer was just being stupid, man. Could not get the fella the mouse wasn't even working. That's how stupid it was being. I couldn't do anything. Here is Sam Lee. Again, basically saying what Fabrizio said. So this was his last update, quite a big one. You know, they are looking for Kyogo. They don't think Kyogo would cause many issues because of his current position, back end of his career, and, you know, just getting the opportunity to play for City might be more than enough for him. And whether that means he spends a lot of his games playing cup games and sitting on the bench and coming on last 10 minutes with Erling Haaland. We don't really know whether that would leave a bad impact on him. So, you know, I'm really glad about the way that this deal has come about. Now then, I'm not going to act like I'm a whiz on Kyogo, that I've been watching him for years and I know everything. I've watched a billion highlights for him now. I haven't. I really know the small bits that I've been told. I know that he's got a small shoulder problem, but a shoulder problem that he has consistently played through and has performed good numbers with the shoulder problem. So I suspect it isn't something urgent, but I suspect that maybe the next international break that he isn't in, City will just be like, bro, sort that shoulder out if you can. Or maybe next season, because I suspect he'll be here more than one season. The next season he will, City will be like, yeah, get the shoulder sorted out during this time. Then you come back even stronger for the next season. That's what I can see happening, personally. Let's see. I wonder if Jack Gorn has given us anything on this. Jack Gorn. Nah, doesn't look like anything. Last thing he said was City exploring a move. David Ornstein, maybe. I suspect City Extra will have a lot of stuff all compiled in. Nah, nothing. City Extra, I'm sure, will have something on Kyogo. There we land. Legend. This is him landing in Manchester. Okay. Should we watch that? That is his plane in Manchester. Hopefully we can have an announcement on that soon. That would be great. What's this? Yeah, that was last year. I thought he already announced his return then. 4,500 people were tracking that flight. More Kyle Walker quotes. Let's keep having a look. Rodri on Foden. This will be them speaking about thingy. Rodri continues to be absent, meaning we've probably not got Rodri for the Ipswich Town match. Savinha, though, did return to training after his injury that he picked up against Chelsea. Edison, happy birthday thing. Come on, Kyogo. Anything? Ilkay Gundogan announcement expected tomorrow. Big stuff. And let's have a look on here. You can't see this bit. Oh, that's not working. Don't know everything about this. But look, Kyogo does seem to be a real concrete possibility. Apparently, there is another name in the hat for a striker, but I think Kyogo is the number one priority. He ticks a lot of boxes according to Stanley and all that. So, look, I don't know a lot about Kyogo. Is it a gamble? Probably, but it's about a 15-20 million gamble. So, think of that as you will. But generally, it seems like the right direction, this transfer window. The direction that we should have been going in a while ago. Sam Lee said on LB stream last night, don't know if you watched it, but he said that at the beginning of the window, City were like, all right, done. Got Savinho in. Bosh. It's over. But I guess anything can happen in football, can't it? And that is proof of the last 72 hours. Thank you all for watching. Your support is great as usual. Only a short stream, I know. But hey, let me know if you're in support of Kyogo's move to Man City. It is a weird one. Feel free to check out MCFR. I'm sure he's live right now. I know he was meant to be live soon and a bit before. What we got here? Double connectors behind you. I don't know. But MCFR, go check him out. And MCFC TV. You know the guy. He has recently uploaded a video. Go check that out. The guy's a legend, and he is back, it seems. Really hopeful for that. And look, I want every City content creator to be doing good. Where did the chat go? Oh, I know, Frost. But it's all right. Look, thank you for tuning in. Go check out MCFC TV. Give him your support. And, yeah, I will see you all very soon. Great stream. Probably back tomorrow.